So today I had a very like peculiar topic that Spirit gave me, but I really think like as an afterthought, I thought it was perfect actually, because hope is something that needs to continue, okay? And a lot of us, like when we go through some trials and tribulations in life, we end up like losing hope, right? And what better way but to like what better way to inculcate hope than to have a reading like this? So today I am going to be doing this reading. What should you be hopeful about? Okay. Your guides, spirit, the divine wanted to boost your morale a little bit, and that's why we have this topic. Perhaps a lot of you are going through tough times and you need a pick me up, and so we have this topic right here for you. Okay. Now, as you can see, there are three stones here. The first stone is the red jasper. It's a dark maroon stone. The second one is the, I think it's the green citrine. Yeah, it's a green colored stone. And the third one is the sodalite. All right, so this is a blue colored stone. So please keep the question in your mind, what should you be hopeful about? And pick your pile. Okay, so pile number one with the red jasper. What does spirit want you to know about what you should be hopeful about? Okay. Sacred space, create sacred space. Three of cups. Six of pentacles. And health. Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring to me your health and might. All right. Very, very sweet cards, I must say. I'm going to go card by card because I feel there are many things that Spirit wants to tell you to be hopeful about. Pile number one. And I, in general, feel that we should be hopeful about everything, honestly speaking. But maybe at this time for you guys, it's like, you need to focus on certain things. All right. So, right, let's start with card number one. I see here, the number five. 3 plus 2 is 5. And it says create sacred space, right? Yeah, and right after that, I see 3 of cups, which is anything but like this figure is alone, kind of barricaded by this triangle, and then we have all these people enjoying. Hmm. So I have a feeling, pile number one, that you guys are loners, okay, or you have been loners for some time, recently. Okay, it could be 5 months, it could be 5 years, like apply it as it fits. But I have a feeling you guys have some sort of doubt or some sort of hesitation to mix with people, and perhaps you are getting lonely, like you are perhaps feeling that you'll never find friends, you'll never enjoy yourself, you'll never have like you'll never go out and have fun with people because you are a hermit, or you have been placed in that sort of an isolation for whatever reason. Okay, so the first thing that spirit wants to tell you in terms of what you should be hopeful about is friendships. Okay, is friendships with people, mostly platonic is what I'm getting, but it could be romantic as well. Please apply as fits. But you are going to have fun. Pile number one, you will have a lot of fun in the future. You need to be hopeful about this. Okay, maybe at this time I'm sensing that you guys might be going through some sort of an awakening or something like that. You need to be in this sacred space, you need to be in isolation, because perhaps your chakras are being worked at, or perhaps you are kind of elevating, because I'm seeing this, the white light come down on this pyramid. And pyramids are actually attractors of light. The point of the pyramid attracts divine light. So I think you guys are growing and expanding and awakening and ascending at this time. All right, I see this person also in the universe, kind of, right? So it's possible that this is such an intense spiritual time. You're changing within, and so changes are coming in without, and so you need to have your alone time. And maybe this alone time has been going on for some time, because you have been like ascending. But spirit wants you to be hopeful about enjoying connections in the future. Okay, yeah. All right, like it's not like, what they say, lonely at the top. All right, it's not going to be like that. You are not going to be lonely at the top. Yes, you have ascended, you have reached the top to a certain extent. Okay, although I do believe that there's never an end to learning and scaling up. But like that doesn't mean that you just be in your shell or you be a hermit. Spirit wants to let you know that you should be hopeful about having new connections, about enjoying. There's also something about some sort of a celebration coming up, pile number one. Okay, you are going to be cheering with your friends. Okay, this could be in any area of your life, but spirit wants you to be hopeful about this celebration that is coming up. All right. And obviously, second, I am seeing that you are going to enjoy a lot of company, good company, okay, in the future. There is going to be a group of people that you will be involved with, and you are going to be loving to be with them. All right, so if at this point you guys are feeling lonely and a little isolated, worry not. Okay, spirit says that you are going to come into a time where you will enjoy friendships, teamwork, celebrations, and all of that. All right, now the second thing I'm getting here with the create sacred space, I don't know, I'm getting this more of a spiritual message. Okay, the divine, your spirit guides want to let you know that you are going to continue to hold sacred space. All right, now I am sensing here, honestly speaking, this looks like a prediction or something, that perhaps there is some level up coming in your life. Okay, with the six of pentacles, that will get you into communicating with other people and all of those things. You might be quite busy and all that. Okay, but you are still going to continue to be protected, pile number one. Okay, if you have fears about like mingling too much with people, okay, romantic or platonic, if you have fears of mingling with people because you feel that they might harm you in some way, spirit is saying you are going to be protected. Keep being hopeful about the fact that you are always protected. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. You will continue to interact and be connected with spirit. You are going to have a beautiful balance of above and below. Okay, so it's not like perhaps you guys have been more into your spiritual realm, or spiritual connection. Up until now you have been focusing more on that, but now the time that is coming, you will be interacting with people, and you will have a good balance. It's not going to be like you're going to be only working or enjoying with people. You will have your own time. They want you to be hopeful about that. You will always be connected, and you will always have your sacred space. You will have time for your sacred space. You will have time for connecting to the divine, as well as to continue your ascension. All right, so if you feel that maybe if you get busy you will not have time, you are going to have plenty of time to connect to the divine. Okay, there's going to be a beautiful balance there. Now with the six of pentacles here, what I'm getting here is that a lot of you, like if you can see, this is like a boss figure kind of handing out money to somebody here. So it looks like some sort of a level up is coming in for some of you. For others of you, it's like a job or something, like you've been working very hard, I think, for something. and you're finally going to get your due. That is one scenario I have. The second one I feel is that perhaps you are going to be hired by somebody, okay, who is going to give you some sort of a level up, which is going to cause this celebration, okay. So there is something which is like a gift, a level up, something like that, a recognition, something like that is coming to you. It is something that is very generous, okay. So a lot of you might be getting, like, a financial raise, okay, either within your company or external to a company. Let's say you're getting into a job which is better paying. All right. So you are going to be getting this, guys. It could happen in 6 days, weeks, or months, but you will get your due, is what Spirit wants to tell you. And they want you to be hopeful about this. All right. Do not think that this is not going to come to you. Maybe you guys have been working by yourself and you feel that, maybe this is the way it's going to be forever. No, I really feel that there is someone, something, like, it could be an organization, it could be a person, it could be anybody, honestly, but something here is coming to you, which is going to give you a level up in your career and finances. All right. And you will feel that your hard work is paying off, which is what is going to lead to this feeling of celebration, okay. So Spirit is saying that there is something coming up in terms of your career, mostly is what I'm seeing, but please apply it as it fits. There is something coming which you are going to be celebrating. You are going to be very generously given an offer, okay. Perhaps mostly in your work area, which will lead to a level up in finances, a level up in your span of control, or something on those lines. All right. So I am getting that. It's almost like Spirit is like happy with your work, with your ascension, whatever you've been doing. Spirit is happy with you, and they want to give you this level up, pile number one, in whatever area it is. It could be in your work field, it could be in your relationships, friendships, whatever it is. Spirit is bringing in a level up, a gift, a very generous gift, okay. And they want you to be hopeful about this. All right. It's possible you guys are in isolation, you don't have much contact with other people, so you might feel like, I'm going to be alone all the time. Okay, but what Spirit is telling you is something is coming up that they have arranged, and which is going to be like a due for you, like for all your hard work, as well as maybe it might even lead you to sort of, interact or connect with a team of people, like minded people. Okay, you are going to have friendships here, okay. So yeah, I'm getting a big sense here that you guys have been in isolation most of this time. All right. And this is going to come to you. All right. The numbers I see, there are two number threes, so I really feel it's in 3 months. I don't know why, but it could be 5 to 6 months as well. But this is what Spirit wants you to be hopeful about, that your work is going to be appreciated, it's going to be recognized, you're going to make friends, and you will have work life balance, enough time to connect with Spirit. All right. So they want you to continue to be hopeful about this. Now, coming to the health card, okay, it says, Mother Earth sweet, Mother Earth bright, bring to me your health and might. I think a lot of you here might be like, either you guys are not well or something, or you are of a certain age, like, apply it as it fits, but some of you might be 30, um or something like that. I mean, apply it as it fits. Honestly, I can't tell you the age here, but I do feel that either you guys are going through some health issues and you feel like, hopeless about the fact that you are going to be okay, you're going to be better or not, or some of you are having issues like body issues, image issues, health issues, and you just, or you are just at a certain age where you feel that you will not be able to, do things as much as you can. But Spirit is saying you will be hopeful about that. You have a strong body, you are being healed right now. Spirit is healing your body. Look at this person here, in this pyramid, right? Pyramids are very intense energy vortexes, right? They pull in divine power from the peak. You are being healed right now very strongly. Your body is being healed, pile number one. All right. So if you are having any health issues, you're going to be free. Look at this girl. The image of this girl is that, she's feeling free, liberated, right? So you are going to have your health and your might, meaning your health and your strength. Okay, you are going to be feeling free from all these. If you're having health issues, you're going to be getting rid of them. If you're feeling that you are of a certain age, they want you to stop that, because you're going to be as young as this person, as agile. Okay, all of those things, guys. If you have any concerns about your health or your age, spirit wants you to be hopeful. Okay, because you are going to get out of it. Any problems, any health issues, you will get out of it. Now, it could be anything. It could be a certain disease you have, or it could be like, maybe weight loss, weight gain, something like that, or it could even be agility or strength or something like that. Whatever it is, it's individual to, individual people, but you will have this. Okay, you will be feeling very good in the future. They want you to be very happy, and they want you to know that they are healing you right now. Like, they're changing something in your body at this time. They're healing you very intensely, pile number one. And I am getting this more as physical healing, because I feel that, after this alone time, you are now being prepared to step into the public, is what I'm getting. I'm hearing that you are being prepared to step into the public. And if you do step into the public, you have to have your strength, your agility. You need to be like, you need to have the stamina, the strength, to go out there. Okay, so spirit is saying that, they are healing your body at this time. All right, so that you can step out and have fun. Your alone days are over, pile number one. I'm sensing, okay, spirit is hinting quite directly that you are coming into a time where you are going to be communicating and interacting with like-minded people, and you will be able to do this. I really feel you guys have some sort of scare that, will I be able to do this? I've been alone so long. Maybe I won't like being with people and all that. No, 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 be hopeful about this, pile one. You will be great. You will in fact be enjoying all this company. After all this alone time, you'll be in perfect health, I am seeing. Okay, I am really seeing that you might even look the best you have ever looked in your life. And they, in general, also, spirit wants to tell you that no matter your age or how you look or whatever, according to society standards, you will stand out, pile one. Okay, you will have fun. You will be accepted. Accepted is what I'm getting. And you're going to have a lot of fun after that. Okay, so this is what I'm getting pretty much. Spirit wants you to be hopeful about your health, your body, friendships, level ups, as well as your spiritual connection to the divine. All right, so this is what I'm getting, guys. I hope it helps. Okay, so pile number two with this beautiful green citrine. So, what should you be hopeful about? Pile number one. What does Spirit want to tell you today about what you should be hopeful about? Be magnetized. Number 42. The number 6. Seven of Swords. Page of Cups. Magical powers. Oh, this also is a number 6. All right. Magical powers. I weave and clear. I cast and know. Magic secrets to me now show. And I see like a phoenix rising out of the fire. Okay, so what should you be hopeful about? Let's look at this. 42 and 24. These are mirroring numbers, actually. Hmm. Okay, so one thing that I'm getting majorly in terms of energy is that something, uh, something that you have been hiding, okay, or something that you feel might never come to the surface. Okay, now this could be a talent, a hobby, even a relationship. It could be just you in general, okay, who is kind of dimming your light and wanting to walk away, from people, and feeling that you'll never be, accepted, or you'll never be attractive, or you'll never be powerful, or you'll never be able to do this and that. Spirit is saying that you are rising like the phoenix. Okay, you are going to be magnetic. Pile number 2. Wow, what a beautiful message. All right, it's almost like what I'm getting here. Perhaps you guys have been, like loners, okay, like you have been hiding your light, maybe because, and maybe just, like kind of peeping out is what I'm getting. Okay, maybe you guys have been like hiding your light, your talents, your skills, or whatever it is. I think you guys have been, hiding, you've been in hiding, from people. I mean, it could be from people, or it could be from a certain person, like apply it as it fits. But there is a sense here with the Seven of Swords that you have been avoiding something. Okay, you have been avoiding something, or you have been hiding something. Okay, it could even be like communication or something like that that you've been hiding. I don't know, like there could be a number of scenarios, but the energy I'm getting is you have been avoiding or hiding something. Okay, maybe because of the fear of rejection. Okay, that's why you have not put yourself out there. Okay, like maybe let's just take an example. Okay, maybe you love writing. Okay, and maybe you write a lot. Okay, or maybe you're very good at sculpting. Okay, and you have sculpted all these things, but you have locked them away because you don't want to show the rest of the world that like you have done this, because you feel insecure in some way, that oh my gosh, like what if it's beaten down or something like that? What if it's not accepted? I'm going to be so hurt because I put my heart and soul into this, right? It could be your work, your hobby. Okay, it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship. Like apply it as it fits, guys. Okay, but you have not been putting something out there because you are scared. Honestly, you're fearful that you will not be accepted. Okay, and what you need to be hopeful about is acceptance. Pile number 2. Okay, big stuff. I'm literally seeing like, I'm actually seeing this as a progression, to be honest. It's like, what spirit is saying is that in the future you are going to peek out. Look at this little fish. Okay, like she's just peeking out of the glass, right? And just very fearfully looking around, to see the terrain or the environment. Okay, and the same fish is becoming like this phoenix. Yeah, so I am seeing the more you show yourself, your true self, your true genuine self, or the more you show whatever work you have done, the more you're going to be accepted. In fact, you're going to be magnetic. Pile number 2. Okay, wow, what a beautiful message. Yeah, the more you show yourself, the more magnetic you'll become. 2442. Absolutely. Okay, now let's take an example. Okay, let's say you guys want to start off a YouTube channel. Okay, you want to do, let's say, tarot readings, right? But you're too scared. You're like, oh my gosh, like I'm not going to be able to talk properly. I don't know if the setting is good enough. I don't know if people will accept me or not, or what I have to say. But they are asking you to be hopeful, not just hopeful. They are asking you to start off, like start off small. Okay, they are saying start off small, right? You don't have to put yourself out there immediately. If you are kind of intimidated by doing that, you don't have to do that. But Start coming out of your shell, pile number 2, and go ahead. Let's take an example. Okay, let's take an example of a friendship, or a romantic relationship for that matter. Let's say you have a person in mind who is very magnetic, okay, and is very beautiful or very attractive, and you feel that, like, why would that person even be friends with me or consider me as a romantic partner, and you avoid connecting with this person, right? Just an example, please apply your scenario as it fits. But what they're saying is that if you make a move and you stop hiding because of your fear, this thing will, like, not only will you be accepted, pile one, in this connection, you are going to be, like, magnetic to this person. All right, you're going to be equally magnetic, right? 2442 mirroring numbers. Like, as you open up your true self to this person is going to be more and more attracted to you. Oh my gosh. All right. So this is one major thing that they want you to be hopeful about, pile two. Maybe you've been scared or, like, fearful of acceptance here. Okay. Majorly, I'm getting you are fearful of being accepted in some way, either by people or by a certain person. And it could be in terms of your feelings, or it could be in terms of your career or hobby or talent or skill. What spirit wants you to be hopeful about, that you are going to be equally accepted by people or by a certain person if you just make the first move. Okay, with the page of cups, small move. All right, something that you had been hiding is going to come up full swing, like, it's like a phoenix rising, right? Like, it's going to sort of catch fire, is what I'm getting. A small spark is going to catch fire. All right, now the second thing I'm getting here is, yeah, I mean, I'm even getting like a example of, like, let's say you guys want to be in the public eye, okay, and you're a little insecure, like, will you be you're probably focusing a lot on your flaws, okay, and you feel that maybe you can't, but you will rise, pile one. You'll be magnetic to so many people. All right, you have to make the first move. Be hopeful about your talents, be hopeful about what you have to say to the world, and be hopeful about your own strength, about your own capacity to be magnetic. All right, now another thing I'm getting in terms of what they want you to be hopeful about is, maybe you guys have some sort of manifestation. Okay, and maybe you've seen very small results, okay, and maybe some of you are feeling that, I don't know, my throat is catching up, so there's definitely something here. So maybe you feel that, this manifestation has been evading you for some time and it's never going to come. Okay. Maybe it's passed you by, maybe you've missed the boat, or maybe you've had very few results here. Okay. And maybe it's almost like you've stopped working on it now because you feel that, oh my gosh, like, nothing is happening. So what should I keep working? You're not inspired enough to keep working on this manifestation. Well, spirit is saying this is going to happen, guys. Such powerful numbers, okay, and it's also adding up to a number 6. All right, so I am getting in 6 days, weeks, or months, something is coming up in terms of your manifestation, which is going to, like, it's literally going to be like a phoenix rising. Okay, like, you will be like, oh my gosh, I manifested this like 5 years back, okay, or 7 years back, and it's come now. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. A lot of you might have let go of your, attachment to an outcome. It might have happened, like, because you're tired, because you're disillusioned that it'll have ever happen, and somewhere along the way in the past you let go of this. But this is coming up, guys, and they want you to be hopeful about this. And obviously, you know best what this manifestation is. Okay, it's very unique and individual to you. But when this manifestation comes in, you are going to be thinking that, oh my gosh, I let go of this like 4 5 years back, and now it has come, and then you're going to be so happy You're going to be so happy. You're going to be like, I don't know, I feel your um faith in the universe, your faith in manifestation, your faith in the divine is going to be like, um you know it's going to be reconfirmed. It's going to be validated again. Okay. You are going to rise like the phoenix. For some of you, I'm getting that, if you have taken yourself away from people, or you're hiding because you have faced some sort of some sort of a downfall, some sort of a disappointment, you are coming back. You're making a comeback, pile number two. You are making a comeback in some area perhaps that you had let go of and you were not focusing on, because the time is right. Okay, definitely I'm seeing the number six. So it could be 6 days, weeks, or months, but you are going to be very like, what do you call it, very alluring, intense, attractive, magnetic. This is the persona that is coming up for you in the future, pile number two. And spirit wants you to be hopeful about that. Okay, if you feel that that this thing will not happen because of something that has happened in the past, um, this is wrong. Okay, you need to stop running away from this. You need to be hopeful about it, even if you don't want to focus on it too much. Just keep the hope alive, because like, this is a fire. You're catching fire. I don't know, throughout this reading my throat has been catching up. So I don't know, do a lot of people here want to communicate something, want to be on social media or something, talk, write, speak? I don't know, maybe some of you it's like this, but they are encouraging you here to be hopeful about your talents, to be hopeful about yourself. Okay. Because you are making a comeback, pile number two. Do not hide yourself any longer. If you don't want to jump right into the fire, you can do this step by step. Small little steps is fine, but you are going to catch fire in the best way possible. You will be very alluring to people or to a certain person in the future. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for you mainly. Pile number two. Yeah, one more message. With this be magnetized card, I am getting that, like, some of you might be a little bit intimidated, not intimidated, I would say a little insecure about your personality or your looks. Okay, like maybe you're used to being by yourself. Maybe you feel that people are not going to accept you, but gosh, you have this. You can be magical and magnetic. Okay, if you were only to put yourself out there. All right, people will find you extremely attractive. You're going to bloom and unfold. Okay, so stop doubting yourself in any way, pile two. Okay, because you are going to be shining. Yeah, I'm getting the word shining. All right, so this is what I'm getting. All right, so pile number three with the Sodalite stone, blue colored. What should you be hopeful about? What does Spirit want to tell you about what you should be hopeful about? Let's see. Take the lead. Number five, the star. Oh, wow, the sun. What a beautiful reading. Safe travel. Keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. Number 22. Hmm. So, what should you be hopeful about? File number three. Okay, I'm going to go card by card because I think Spirit has lots and lots of stuff to tell you, guys. Okay. So, when I look at the first card, pile number three, I am getting that you guys need to be hopeful about taking the lead, especially in love. Okay, because I see two people here, to be honest. Okay, and it says take the lead, right? So maybe you guys have some sort of a wish, okay? Like it's, I'm sure that for some of you, it's definitely a love related wish, okay? But please apply it as it fits, okay? It could be a career wish, it could be a anything, financial wish or whatever. But maybe you guys have been postponing postponing taking the lead here, okay? Because I don't know, maybe because you guys are too intimidated with the sun. I'm getting that you are either too intimidated or um I don't know. With the safe travel, I'm getting that maybe you guys are, like in a bit of a comfort zone. Yeah, I feel that maybe, you have been like dreaming about this, okay, in your own quiet moments and, picturing this, hoping for this, and fantasizing about this, right? But you don't want to maybe get out of your comfort zone by taking the lead, right? And a lot of us are like that, right? Like, I mean, it's not just about love. I feel this pile is about talking not just about love. It's also about something that you're passionate about, okay? Let's just take an example. Let's say, some of you want to become a model, all right? And you're like, oh, I'm gonna do it someday. Okay, but when it comes to actually making that portfolio, you are like, oh no. Maybe tomorrow. All right, because you are a little, I think, pile three, you guys are dreamers, okay? Very beautiful. I think you still have hope. I am not seeing here in pile three that you are mm, anywhere not hoping, okay? You guys just need to be pushed a little bit, okay, to come out of your comfort zone, guys, to take the lead. All right, yes, this is what I'm getting mainly. Your wish is right around the corner, pile number three. You just need to get rid of your fears, okay? When see, it says safe travel, keep me safe, let me roam far away, but bring me home. You will come home, when you take the lead, you'll come home, in fact, even more genuinely, authentically to yourself. For a lot of you, I do feel this is something related to the public eye, okay? Maybe becoming guides, or maybe having a profession which is in the public eye, and you're too scared to step out and break that boundary because you're probably good, just dreaming about this. All right. I mean, it could be a number of scenarios. Obviously, for some of you, it is travel. All right. Like maybe some of you want to go, like, trekking or something like that, or you want to, like, go for a trip around the world or something like that. But you are like, oh, let me just sit here and dream. I'm going to do this tomorrow. You're postponing, I think, this thing. Yeah, that's, I don't know, this kind of reminds me a lot of my post on my blog the other day that I kind of channeled. It was called postponement. I think you guys are absolutely and exactly in this energy. You are hopeful about something happening, you know you want this very badly, but you are scared to step out and make the first move, guys. That's the problem, okay? Spirit wants you to be hopeful about the fact that you are going to be successful in claiming this dream. All right. You are going to be not just successful, it's going to feel very comfortable when you do this, honestly speaking, okay? Because it says, keep me safe and let me roam far away, but bring me home. You will come back, okay? You will come back to your security and safety, even with this new thing that you are going to start, whatever it is. For a lot of you, I do feel this is like part of this is about public eye, part of this is about love. All right, a lot of you perhaps are looking up to somebody, okay? Could be someone who is in the public eye or something like that, someone you consider very shiny. Or someone who's a little unreachable or something according to you. No, I mean, if you take the lead, you will come into wish fulfillment. Honestly, I am seeing with the star and the sun wish fulfillment, and it is very close, guys. All right, it's just okay. The numbers I'm getting are 4, 5, 8 and 10, right? 4, 5, 8, and 10. So this could be 4, 5, 8, 10 days, weeks, or months. All right, I leave it to you. But Spirit wants you to be hopeful that you're going to be very successful with this thing that you are scared to take the lead about. Okay. Very simply put, because I feel with the sun card here, you're almost there, guys. You're almost there. You're almost at your wish fulfillment, but you need to make some sort of a move. I mean, it could be anything. It could be, let's say, if it's a job you're contemplating, okay, you need to write that mail, right? If it's a hobby that you have been postponing that you're really good at, okay, you need to make the first move. Maybe put it out there, maybe put it on your social media or something on those lines, right? And if it is love that you are kind of wanting, then you need to make the first move, connecting with this person or something on those lines, whatever way you want to do it, right? You need to take the lead and you need to be hopeful of a good outcome when you do this. Pile three. It's very simply put. The strongest message I'm getting is do not be afraid to make the first move. All right. Because honestly, like, I feel you guys are very positive people, and I really say hats off to that. It's just a little bit of, like, cold feet, I would say. When you're about to do something, and I would say especially in love, right? When you're about to want to connect to someone or something like that, you're going to be like, oh, what if this person rejects me? Or if you want to be in the public eye and you put up your first video, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, what if I have a bad comment over there? Was the lighting correct? Was I interpreting it right? You guys just have cold feet. Okay, that's what I'm getting mainly. Or so Spirit wants you to be hopeful about taking this lead, taking this first step. All right. You're going to be so happy, and I have a feeling, pile one, Spirit does want to tell you that you will do this. I think you will do this in the next 5 days, weeks, or months. You are going to be doing this, and you are going to get such beautiful returns out of it. I mean, the most positive cards in the major arcana are the sun and the star. These are cards of wish fulfillment and absolute wish fulfillment, right? So you guys need to just take the lead. Take a leap of faith is what I'm hearing. All right, don't overthink this. Take a leap of faith. Start something, however small it is. Take the lead, right? And be hopeful about it. Do not be scared that you're going to be rejected or whatever it is that you're thinking. Okay. Now the second thing, yeah. The second thing I'm getting is something to do with travel. Okay. Some of you here might be wanting to actually travel. All right. It's possible you want either a vacation or you want to relocate to some place or something like that. Right. This is Spirit saying to be hopeful about that relocation. Maybe you have not been able to do this because of certain reasons. Maybe it was because of the lockdowns. Maybe it's because you're not ready right now financially, or whatever it is. Spirit is saying to be hopeful about this relocation or this travel. If you're having any fears about accidents or something like that, maybe I think, I don't know what that is called, but some people have this fear of, like, travel. Okay. Because they fear accidents or something. If you're having that sort of a that sort of a fear, that sort of a doubt, Spirit is saying it's perfectly fine. You need to be hopeful about this travel or this relocation. It's going to be safe. All right. If you're worried about someone else who's going to travel, who you want, for them to travel to you, you are going to be fine with that. I mean, it's going to be fine. It's going to come into a good outcome. It's going to be safe for you to mention that, call them in, or go yourself, or whatever it is that is going on here, something to do with travel. They want you to be hopeful about it. All right. So yeah. Now what else am I getting? Yeah, I'm getting something about safety here as well. I don't know why. Maybe you guys are a little worried about either yourself being safe or someone else being safe. This person will be safe, okay? They will be home, like home in the sense they'll come home to you or to their home. I don't know what it is here, but everything is going to be safe, okay? Everything will be fine. You do not need to worry about safety in any way. Be hopeful about it. You are always protected. Your persons, your family members, your loved ones will always be protected. If you have a child, they will always be safe and protected. Okay, so this is spirit wanting you to be hopeful, about something to do with safety. Okay, I'm also getting that, there is a lot of joy here that you want in the future. Okay, some sort of a wish fulfillment joy. Some of you want a family or something like that, like, two people and a child, that sort of a thing. This is going to happen, guys. Okay, I think this is a very big wish that you guys have, and that's probably the reason, because you're so emotionally invested in this wish. You guys are having like cold feet, sort of, what do you call it, starting it off, right? Sort of, to get the ball rolling is what I'm hearing. Okay, uh, because obviously, like, if it doesn't work out, you're going to be so shattered, right? But there is nothing to be shattered about. Like, in terms of your future, there is more than, like, I am getting that, this wish you have, you are going to have more delight, more joy than you imagined when this actually happens. All right, but it needs you to be a bit brave, guys. Okay, it needs you to get out of your shell, to get out of your comfort zone, and make the changes that are meant to be made here. Okay, if some of you are having concerns about your health, that's another thing I'm getting. Okay, if you have concerns about your health, your vitality, and all of those things, you are going to be healed. Okay, have hope about health, and like, your stamina, your, all of the things that you are kind of scared about. Like, are you going to be able to do this or not? Will you have the energy? Will you have the time, resources? You will, pile 3, you will, and you'll be so happy doing it. You just need to step out of your shell. Okay. So this is what I'm getting, pile number 3. I hope it helped. Bye bye.